Hey there, before we start the video, I just wanted to let you know that if you see anything in this video that you really like, you can go to MetallicaMom.com, Google it, type it in, whatever you need to do, and then once you get to MetallicaMom.com, if you don't see what you're looking for, all you have to do is hit that little button on the bottom right corner, and you could chat directly with me. Anything you type in there, it goes right to my cell phone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. There's so much here that I can't even get it into the shot. That's just about it. Okay, there we go. This is my first empties video in quite a few weeks. I did play with the settings on my camera a bit, and the upstairs neighbors are just always fucking moving furniture. Like, it's just what they do. I think I did a video about a year and a half ago. They moved in about a year and a half ago. Was it 2.5 years ago? I don't remember. It has felt like a decade that they moved in. And they have a toddler who is special needs. And I can deal with that. I can deal with screaming. I could deal with running and footsteps and stuff like that. But just the fucking constant moving of furniture is outrageous to me. As you can see, you can't see right over there. See? I have like little padding on the underside of my chairs, on the legs of my chairs, because I don't want to mark up my floors. So like I have beautiful hardwood floors, right? Pardon the garbage. Anyway, they have the same floors. I've seen their apartment, and I don't know why they don't like put little buffing things on. Anyway, so you're gonna hear rumbling. It's gonna sound like thunder, or it's gonna sound like me farting. I promise it's neither. Okay. So I haven't done an empties video in a long time. I do have all the descriptions, so this video is gonna be pretty goddamn long. Pardon my French. And I did find in my travels something this is going to be my new empties bag. Somebody in my downline, not in my team but in my group, because he's a director, so he has his own team, but he's direct frontline to me, and he made me this really pretty canvas bag about 2 years ago. I completely forgot about it. Anyway, he joined my team in 2017. And he's fabulous, and his name is Robbie. Some of you might know who he is. And everything he does is purple and sparkly and fabulous. Anyway, he made me this big, beautiful bag, and I completely forgot about it. It was in with my Scentsy family reunion stuff or world tour stuff. I don't remember, because it was one of those events that we had all of our team members at, which was really glorious, and he made that for me. Anyway, that's going to be my new empties bag, and it's nice and big, because this was actually in three separate bags. Okay, and again, like I was about to say, I did play with the settings on my phone, so hopefully the focus won't be going in and out. I guess it's still going to go in and out. Sorry. Whatever. Okay. So just because I don't want to have to reach, I'm going to sort of be moving the camera around just a little bit. I'm going to try not to make it too jarring, okay? And I am going to go through these, okay? First, we're going to do non-wax. And then we're going to do wax. First, I'm going to do non-available wax. In other words, it's about wax that isn't available. And then we're going to go through the wax that is available. Cucumber and cactus water. I don't know if I can still put this in my Scentsy Club, but I think I need to. It's described as crisp cucumber, refreshing cactus water, and sea salt. I loved this wax, and I loved these washer whiffs. This is from the summer collection of 2022. I have something over there from the summer collection also. I really, really liked this, and I think it might be too late for me to put it into my Scentsy Club. I'm not sure. So I'm actually not going to put that in the bag. I'm going to keep this over on my counter just to remind me that that I want to see if I can try to put that into my Scentsy Club, because sometimes even if things get taken off of the website, you have like 30 days to put it in, but it went off on August 1st or earlier than that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. You guys know that I got this for registering for virtual SFR. They sent us some of the laundry stuff. This is the laundry liquid and fluffy fleece. And fluffy fleece is described as black currant and cozy musk bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. I do love heliotrope. It is in, this feels, listen, there's still some in there. I'm going to leave that on the counter too. Squeeze the Day. Squeeze the Day is a staple, and it's been taken out of the catalog, and I have no idea why. Still selling a ton of this up to the day that they took it out of the catalog and off of the website. Like, really? Why? Squeeze the Day is described as tart lemon with a hint of vanilla cream. It is one of the most pleasant vanilla fragrances that Scentsy has ever put out, in my opinion. Like it better than Lemon Sorbet, like it better than Luscious Lemon, like it better than Sunkissed Citrus, which none of those things are available right now, which is crazy. You know, whatever. Anyway, Evergreen and Grapefruit. I like Evergreen and Grapefruit a lot. Oh, my watch is telling me to move. Sometimes my watch congratulates me for like getting up and putting on my coat. All right, Evergreen and Grapefruit is a fine and dandy fragrance. It is described as fir needles, white cedar, and grapefruit. I like it a lot. In the dish soap, it was great. It doesn't have to be a seasonal product, in my opinion. And the last thing in the cleaning department, I guess, is Clothesline, which is described as greens, orange flower, violet, and wicker basket. It's too strong in the wax for me. I haven't warmed Clothesline in the wax in a really, really long time. In the dryer discs, it was nice. It just gave a slight... The reason why I had one package of Clothesline dryer discs is because somebody local to me ordered 2 packages of dryer discs. I ended up getting a 3-pack, and then I gave her the price of what each one in the 3-pack was, so that she could get a better price, and then I could get some dryer discs for you know, for the buy 3 price, which is basically just 33 cents off, but whatever. Anyway, Clothesline, I don't really smell orange flower and violet and greens in here. It smells like straight up laundry. Technically, I guess I don't know what laundry smells like. I mean, we all know what that laundry fragrance is. I don't think of it as being greens or orange flower or anything like that, but this is so super strong in the wax. It's like, it's irritating strong. So anyway, in the dryer discs, it just gave a subtle hint of, you know, laundry smell, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to move on to body products, I guess. Focus. Make a Splash, Dewy Melon, Fresh Green Apple, and Turquoise Waters. Now, if you're following me on TikTok, which I've been on TikTok for a while, only just recently have I started to be consistent with it, and I'm actually doing the Alphabet Challenge on TikTok. So every day I warm a fragrance, or I use a fragrance, because I did pods a couple days ago, but whatever. I use a fragrance. Hi, mouse. Yeah, just, you know, right here. It's fine. Anywhere you want to. I use a fragrance that corresponds with a letter of the alphabet. I'm going through the alphabet in order. And I just recently did a TikTok about, it was not in the Alphabet Challenge, but whatever. It was about mouse. All right. The fact that I cut my, my body creams open. And there's always a lot of product in there. So go see my TikTok. You guys might not have known that also because I did a video about my TikToks on YouTube and it got hardly any views. And I think that's because YouTube does not want to distribute videos that are filmed vertically instead of horizontally. You get it? Literally only 100 people saw the video. So for me, that's low views, considering that I've got 4,000 subscribers. A lot of those subscribers are dead subscribers because my channel has morphed into a couple different things over the years. But anyway, I usually get in between 200 and 500 views on a video, and which is not a lot. And I'm not saying that I'm, you know, king #1 shit or anything like that, but only getting 100 views on a YouTube video is a little surprising. And I honestly think it's because it's a vertical video. Anyway, I did a thing on TikTok with this, not with this particular one. Anyway, that's why it looks short and stubby. And you get a lot more cream. It's sitting at the bottom. I'm rambling. Holy shit. Okay, whatever. Okay, another thing from the body line is this kukui and coconut hand soap. I don't really know why I bought this. I do like this packaging better. I will put a little picture over here of how the packaging was for a few years. And it was even different years before that. Before it was like this, it was a little bit more like this, but it was taller. It actually looked like dish soap, okay? And there was a lot of it. And I never really understood why they sold so much hand soap at once, and then they got smart. They reduced it down, but then it was just really stubby. Anyway, now it's like this, and I do like this. You're going to be seeing a lot more hand soap in my empties because I told my husband that he can just go fly a kite and he can use any other soap that he wants. And so now we have bar soap and hand soap, liquid pump hand soap at my sink in the bathroom because I like the Scentsy hand soap. I make commission on it, and why shouldn't I use what I like? Anyway, whatever. Kukui and coconut. Holy shit. I'm talking too much. Tropical coconut and kukui nut lounge on a bed of soft jasmine. This is not overly coconutty, which I appreciate. I'm wondering if I should save this pump for something, but I'm not that kind of person. Yes, I went through a lot of cotton cleanups. I went through 3. Technically, I just opened one yesterday, 2 days ago. So I fully went through 2. And now I'm working on my 3rd order of cotton cleanups in the past month or 2. That seems excessive, but like, as you know, we got some free ones in with the flash sale and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I've got an Arctic Kiss I've got an Arctic Kiss room spray. And that's described as cool Arctic mint and fresh air embrace the warmth of fluffy vanilla clouds. It's a little bit minty. It's a little bit vanilla-y. It's kind of nice. I used it in the litter box. And then I've got a peeling apple, which is described as apple, pear, and sweet pea. Really just a nice apple fragrance, not quite like Johnny Appleseed. A little bit more rounder and sweeter than Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed has a little bit of tartness to it, or not tartness, crispness. Okay. I have Luna car clips. I don't use these. I don't know why I bought these. And so because I bought them, I wanted to use them. I thought I was going to give them as a gift. They're a little too bulky to mail. So I actually don't use these, and I don't recommend these. Anyway, Luna is described as jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, berries, and sandalwood. In my opinion, if you want to fragrance your car, use a mini fan diffuser and the pods. Honestly, that's, in my opinion, that's the best way to fragrance your car, okay? But I do have Snowberry car bars. I have a lot of them. They were in the clearance section, so I bought up a lot of them. This one I actually had at the bottom of my purse when I was at the hospital for 11 days. And I would get it out and I would just sit and I would smell it. Because it made, first of all, it made everything in my purse smell good, including my masks. And it was not exhausted. In fact, when I put it up to my face, I can still smell it. Snowberry is great fragrance. It's described as loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. I absolutely love Snowberry. I ended up taking it out of my Scentsy Club because I thought that it was going to come back this year and it didn't. And it's okay. Listen, life goes on, you know? Give me a break. Anyway. I don't have the scent description for a couple of these things, actually. Newborn Nursery, I hate. This thing still has plenty of fragrance left in it, but it smells like pee to me. I don't like Newborn Nursery. I loved my kids when they were little, but I'm glad that I don't have to change their diapers anymore. Silver Bells, scent pack. Now, I've told you guys before that I use the scent pack in all of the waste baskets in my house. Every room in my house has a waste basket in it, including by the litter box. And I put a scent pack in the bottom of the waste basket underneath the liner with a roll of waste paper basket liners, and it makes the liners smell nice. It also gives me a pleasant experience when I'm changing out the liners. Silver Bells is similar to Arctic Kiss, not quite as crisp. It's like mint, but vanilla, that kind of thing. And then Iridescent Pearl. I don't have that one. Hold on, let me see. Hold, please. Iridescent Pearl, Hijki. Iridescent Pearl, juicy mango, apple blossom, wind down with tranquil water lotus. Very nice, Iridescent Pearl. I like it a lot. I like it in the wax. I haven't warmed it in a while. All right, let's talk about some wax. This is all discontinued. I have this. I was going to show you this only because I do subscribe. Now, this is not Scentsy. This is not really out of compliance because Scentsy only has one spray fragrance for your body, and it's fragrance mist, and it doesn't claim itself to be perfume. Okay, so I subscribe to ScentBird. Cat is really ridiculous. I subscribe to ScentBird, and I will put a link in the description of this video. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Whatever. I don't care. But if you use it, I do get a credit, whatever. I subscribe to ScentBird. I get this sent to me once a month. And I give them my scent profile and what I like. And then they send me this thing once a month. So this is what comes to you once a month. Not this particular fragrance, but this is what comes to you once a month. And it's like a month's worth of perfume if you use 3 or 4 spritzes a day. And then you also get this thing that, you know, you can put it in your purse. This way, this doesn't depress. And then when you push it up, then it depresses. Okay. But these things are both empty. Anyway, these things cost $10 each past your first month. And I did get 3 of them because I had one in my purse, one in the car, and one on my dresser. And then I liked both of these very much. This L'Oreal Vince Camuto was very nice. This one, this Christian Siriano, this one was eh. Anyway, recently I changed my scent profile to include more masculine fragrances. My son really likes to wear cologne, and he likes to wear kind of like non-gender specific cologne. So anyway, we shared this subscription a lot. So we go through it a lot faster. We're gonna ignore you, Mouse. We're gonna ignore the cat, okay? Because he's just, yes, I will clean my counter, okay? Jesus. All right. Let's talk about this big elephant in the room. This big thing from last year or the year before. I don't remember. I found this in the bottom of my closet and it was still pristine. It was dry. It was not leaking. It was great. And I'm like, how the hell did I miss this all the way back there? It was literally underneath a bunch of books in my closet called Crimson Berry Christmas. And it's described as crimson berries, cinnamon, and snow apple. I loved it. I cut the cubes into thirds. It was much more cinnamony than I usually go for, but when you smell cold in the clamshell, and then when you warm it, the berry comes out, and it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. It's probably never going to come back. Maybe it'll come back. I have no idea. It might be in a Bring Back My Bar. I don't think it's coming back in the holiday collection this year, so whatever. Marshmallow mint, buttermint, marshmallow, and amber. I used this because it was getting too juicy and old. It was really, it was a mess. I also warmed it because my husband was in a bad mood one day. I don't remember what, and he likes the sweet minty stuff. Anyway, it was okay. It really does smell more like buttermints, not necessarily a peppermint candy, but like, you know what buttermints are, right? They kind of like creamy, and but they're dry, and they're like biting into like cotton pillows or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Redwood and Cedar. I've got a lot of these. Reminiscent of a cedar closet. That's all it says. I don't have a lot. I had a lot of them. It took me a long time to work through them. This is so strong. It is. This will knock you out of the house. Either you mix it with stuff or you use 1 cube in the room. I use 1 cube in my son's room and it smells up the whole house. I do love it, but there was no reason for me to continue to have this in my Scentsy club because I wasn't even going through 1 bar, every 2 months or something like that. It was just, it's extremely strong. Okay. I think I made the decision to take this out of my Scentsy club. I'm not sure. I talked about it in my club haul last week. Quiet Grove is described as bergamot, jasmine, and sandalwood. This one got juicy, and it also discolored. Not that that matters. The color does not matter at all. This is really good, but I might be burnt out on it, so I might just take a break. And then if it doesn't come back, it doesn't come back. Whatever. It's, the world is not going to end. All right, Jade and Jasmine. This was very, very nice, but very much not in my, wheelhouse. It's very masculine. Green lemon and blue jasmine garnished with rosemary, and you can smell that rosemary. It's peppery. It's very aftershavy. It's got such a feminine name, and then it throws me off a little bit. It was a beautiful wax, teal, just like the color of the sticker. It's just not my favorite thing in the world. I'm not exactly sure why I melted it. I think it was just because it was starting to get juicy. Sweet Pea and Vanilla is in my Scentsy Club. I might be taking this out of my Scentsy Club also. This is, you know, Mouse is just sort of sitting here. Like, do you ever watch Flossie Carter? If you don't know who that is, he's on YouTube. He's got like millions and millions of subscribers. Flossie Carter is his name, is his YouTube channel. And he's a big black dude who does reviews of electronics and stuff like that. And one of the reasons why I like his channel is because he's always got his cat named White Shoes. And then he plays a little song for the cat. He's in love with the cat. And he's huge. And he lives in my neighborhood. He lives in Queens. Anyway, he's never going to see this video. Whatever. Okay, Sweet Pea and Vanilla is described as ambiance of raspberries and sweet pea petals with vanilla. I've thought about, am I going to go to Stop and Shop and run into this fucking dude? How awesome would that be? And then I start singing him the White Shoes song. I like Sweet Pea and Vanilla, but it's becoming a little bit boring to me. I actually ended up mixing it with stuff last time. Summer Holiday. I actually put this in my Scentsy Club, and then I'm going to take it out if I haven't taken it out already. I was super disappointed the last time I melted this. It was only about 2 weeks ago. Could not smell a damn thing. Still smells really good in the clamshell. I do have the pods. I think I have the pods. I'm going to try it out in my car. What is that? A little oil. Summer Holiday is described as plumeria, tiger lily, sweet orange, vanilla, and radiant amber. Fantastic. Pairs really well with Bonfire Beach. In fact, I did buy those 2 scent circles, and I might just hang those in my car too. I just told you that I don't really use anything but pods in my car, but scent circles are really good if you just need like a power of fragrance right off the bat. You know what I mean? Because they only last a couple days. In my opinion, scent circles are kind of trash, but they're a good way to get the fragrance into customers' hands if you're a Scentsy consultant, because it only costs the same price as a regular stamp to mail them if you take off the plastic and stuff like that. So there's a little hint for you, little consultant training tip. Anyway, let's keep going. Cutie Pie Cupcake. I have no idea why I melted this. I think I just told my son, go look at my stash and see what you want to melt. This is not up my alley. Clementine and yellow cake batter with vanilla and sugary icing. I don't hate it. It's so similar to the Clementine cupcake, and this is Cutie Pie Cupcake that has clementine in it. What's the goddamn difference? Anyway, I should probably put them up to my nose and smell the difference. I don't even know, like I said, I don't know why I melted this. It's not my thing, but obviously I had to bring back my bar bundle. That's why I ordered that. Okay. Coastal Strawberry. Oh, love this. I have not had the opportunity to put it into my Scentsy Club. I love Coastal Strawberry. It doesn't last long enough, but I would still put it into my Scentsy Club, and I'm still going to warm it, because when I first put it into the warmers, it's my favorite thing in the whole world. It's amazing. Coastal Strawberry is earthy, fruity strawberry vine, raspberry seeds over jasmine petals. Ah, yeah. Okay. The last petal. I don't know why I warmed this. Pink, fresh pink grapefruit, sparkling bergamot, scattered flower petals. Okay, and I love florals. This had no punch to it. It had no power to it. No. I also think it was just because it got juicy that I had to warm it. Because, you know, as a Scentsy consultant, you're always very tempted to have all the things, and then the things don't last forever. I know that they say that these are 2 to 3 years old, and some of them are great. The Crimson Berry Christmas brick is the perfect example of that. Perfect wax, right? But then others just become a dirty, disgusting mess, and then like within a couple of months it can happen. Anyway. Blueberry Rush. I had this in my Scentsy Club, and I think I took it out. I'm not sure. I just had a Scentsy Club haul. You'd think I remember, but I don't. Blueberry Rush is blueberry, cranberry, black currant, and pomegranate. Absolutely love this fragrance. I like the fact that it has more berries than just blueberry. And it's complex. But now, I don't know. It's not turning me on like it used to. I don't know. Whatever. I just talked about this recently. Chase Rainbows from the orange from the Chase Rainbows wax collection. I again, with my TikTok and the alphabet challenge and stuff like that, I reviewed green because I love the green one. The green one is in my Scentsy Club. This one can take a hike. I don't like it. I'm not gonna. I've already taken it out of my Scentsy Club. It is described as tangerine, orange slices, and creamy vanilla. It was useless. I smelled nothing. Stargazing. Love. How do I not have any in my stash? I don't know how that happened. I think I might have one in my stash that I got from my Scentsy Club, which I still haven't integrated into my stash because it's ridiculous in this house right now. Stargazing is described as star-kissed petals, fluffy cotton, soft vanilla clouds, and it smells like Nag Champa incense. So yes, it is in my Scentsy Club because I know that I talked about it the other day. And I do have one bar, but right now, if you look in my stash right now, you won't see it because I haven't unpacked my Scentsy Club unboxing haul thing yet. Anyway, lavender and white balsam. I did a count yesterday, and for some reason I have 5 of these bitches. Okay, and it's so good, but I do think I'm going to be taking it out of my Scentsy Club because I already have 5 bars. What am I going to do with 5 bars of the same fragrance? And this one you can't really mix with anything because it is a very complex fragrance already. It's very good. It lasts a long time. But what am I going to do with 5 bars of wax? I'm going to melt through it. I'm going to give it away like it doesn't cost me anything. It does cost me something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. This is not wax. I guess I should have reviewed these before I went to the other thing. Anyway, whatever. Jeweled pomegranate was great in the car. In fact, these still smell. Very subtly though. Not even like if I put it in my purse, I don't think it would make a fragrance or anything. But these lasted a long time. These were in the clearance section, and they might even still be. I'm not sure. Jeweled pomegranate was great. Where is it? Pomegranate sparkles, sugared mandarin, and cinnamon. Pomegranate sparkles. I'm not sure I'm reading that right. Because what the fuck are pomegranate sparkles? It might have been that there was a lot of words in between sugared. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's gone. It's empty. And I used them both in my car. Aloe water and cucumber I despise, and I don't even know why I opened up this pod pack, and it's taken me forever to get through it. Aloe water and cucumber is aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond, and pineapple nectar. I don't like it. It smells like pickles to me. Similar to white tea and cactus. It just gives me a white tea and cactus vibe. I have a Cloudberry Dreams in the back of my car right now. And then this one was in the front and it's dead. It's dead. Cloudberry Dreams is nice. Raspberry. Where are you? Cloudberry Dreams. Raspberry, rose, peach, and vanilla. It could have more rose. In my opinion, it could have more rose. I have Squeeze the Day in my car also. I have one pod of Squeeze the Day, one pod of Cloudberry Dreams. It's a great combination. Squeeze the Day, again, it's the lemon and the creamy vanilla. And last but not least, in the pod section of this little video, this million minute long video, is Feeling Pine. Sorry. This is actually not finished. I hate it. I hate it so much. I want it to die. Feelin' Pine smells like pea. And I can't stand it, and I want it to go to hell. Eucalyptus, pine, and a kiss of mistletoe. It can kiss my mistletoed ass. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's going in the garbage. Okay. This is the wax that is available. That is in my stash. That is in my empties. Okay. We're going to go over to Mighty Pine first and get this out of the way. I had bought a bunch of these last year. At the this was out with the holiday collection, and look at the messiness that's going on. So I had to put it in a Ziploc bag in order to get through it because it had started to leak out of it. Look, it was leaching out of the clamshell into the next clamshell over. So I had to put it in a Ziploc bag, which was fine, but it was unsellable. I couldn't sell it to anybody else. And it started doing this like 2 months after I bought it, which is fucked up. Mighty Pine is fresh cut pine, icy lavender, shines through crisp mountain air. I love Mighty Pine, and I'm so glad that it came back, but I do have 2 or 3 bars of it, so I don't necessarily need to stock up, okay? Sorry. Cashmere and corduroy was in my Scentsy Club throughout the summer, and then I just took it out because it came back in this season's catalog. Cashmere and corduroy is creamy vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. My son would go through this. He would go through 1 bar a week if I allowed him, but I won't allow him to do that because then he won't be able to smell it anymore. He won't be able to enjoy it. If you keep on warming the same goddamn thing over and over, you're going to ruin it for yourself. That's why I say don't hoard wax. Use it. Don't overbuy. just to get your PRV up. It's dumb. Don't do that. Anyway, cashmere and corduroy is great. It's not overly feminine, but you know, my son is a hippie. He likes the stargazing. He likes that. He likes the Redwood and Cedar, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Berry Blessed was very nice. Soft vanilla and cranberry sprinkled with sparkling sugar is pure bliss. And it is. I had pods of this last year, I think. Did I? I had something else in Berry Blessed. I can't remember. But I like it a lot. This is available right now. And oh my God, this is great. I had this in my club for about a year. And then I took it out because it's available right now. And I also have 2 or 3 bars. And it got super juicy. I know you can't see, but that's because it's a white wax. Okay. Gridiron Rush is fantastic. So much better than Glacial Ice, in my opinion. Glacial Ice is the NHL, the hockey. Gridiron Rush is the NFL wax, the football. Okay. Gridiron Rush is citrus, apple, and a dash of fresh cut grass and sandalwood. There's a lot of fresh cut grass in this. You put this in 3 of the warmers in your whole house, and you're just gonna get like, you know, like widely dispersed. You will get the feeling that your house is clean, and you won't be able to say, "Oh, it smells like that. Oh, I smell this." You know what I'm saying? It's just a very clean, fresh, fantastic. I think I'll probably always have that in my stash at some point. This was a nice surprise. 100 Acre Wood, Cotton Blossoms, Wild Jasmine, and Sweet Cozy Vanilla. This is great for a kid's room. This is great for a bedroom. I'm not sure that you can actually cover up fragrance or cover up odor. So I don't know if this would work in a kitchen. I don't think it would work in a bathroom. I don't think it would work to cover up like kitty litter or dog smells. It's subtle, but it's not so light that I'm mad at it. It's just that the fragrances that are in this wax are very subtle, soft fragrances. So what I did was I loaded up my bedroom with 4 or 5 cubes, and for a full day, it smelled really, really nice. I don't hate this at all. I think I might have bashed it a couple of years ago, but yeah, 100 Acre Wood is actually really good. I don't think that I need to buy it again for myself, but whatever. Red, White, and Berry Pie was the scent of the month a couple months ago for the 4th of July, right? I think it was in June. The 4th of July was in June. You know what I'm talking about. And Scentsy always puts everything out a month and a half before it's that season. Ripened cherry and red raspberry baked with vanilla. This was okay. It's still available now on my website, MetallicaMom.Scentsy.us. I don't know. There was something off about this. People love this wax, by the way. Loving it. I don't love it. I don't know why, but it's just not my favorite thing. Well, you guys know that how I feel about the bakery. It wasn't an overly bakery fragrance because it had those tart berries in there, but for some reason it just didn't work out for my nose. Wall-E might be going into my Scentsy club. I gotta be honest. I really like this wax. I have 3 Wall-E bars on their way to me, and I think they're coming today. Crisp apple, watery cucumber, and dewy greens. So good. This smelled similar to the Gridiron Rush, but a little bit sweeter because it's got the apple in it. Okay, it's not overly cucumber because you know the cucumber can take a shit. I could buy cucumber. I don't like it, but this is very nice. I like the Wall-E wax. In fact, I just decided that I'm going to be putting it in my Scentsy club. And I am so happy that this is active in the catalog right now. Oh my God, eucalyptus wreath. Oh, so good. Not as good as icicles and evergreens. Icicles and evergreen? Green? Oh my God. I warmed that a day or 2 ago. Holy shit. Did you see my TikTok? Yeah, I talked about that in my TikTok too. Anyway. Hi, mouse. Eucalyptus wreath is fresh eucalyptus, juniper, and frosted mint. Very nice. I mean, you know, whatever. Yeah. And then Huckleberry Sage, I ended up mouse, you're going to hurt yourself. Huckleberry Sage, I took out of my Scentsy club. Because it just was not strong enough. It wasn't as strong as I remembered it. It wasn't as charismatic of a fragrance as I remembered it. Smells really good in a clamshell, but I was bored to death. Anyway, okay. That's it. That's my Scentsy club. That's my cat. That's not my Scentsy club. That's my empties. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Say goodbye, mouse.